how we run the house and that's how I got sober, by like tough love and boundaries. And
I thought last night you were saying how they're all like, you know.
This isn't about the senior members right now.
No, but you're saying, you know, he went through that house and they have this, you know, so that's what we're trying to do now. He wants to stop us from doing it.
What?
The structure at Liberty House last night, we were talking about how.
Yeah,
you know,
but
culture,
like he wants to.
And you were using him as an example of that culture.
Yeah.
And you also said to me that he had feedback about how our house isn't as good as it needs to be. So now here we are, we're making it good. And what's happening? He's saying he should what? Not just
I
let
don't
him
think
go
she
down.
got to the point of what he was saying though. I think she was in the middle
saying
of it.
that, yes, she did.
No. He was just saying, I don't know what to do.
Right. But he wants
And,
to
like,
be found.
I mean, he doesn't know what to do. I think he just felt like my part was coming in with this rough, rigid way.
You
of
can't
like,
just fucking leave and get high and continue to go. You don't swap sober livings. That's a clear rule that we have, or else people take advantage of us.
Well,
Yeah.
am I wrong in that that's not just a rule for our house or our structure or program? That's like a
No, it's just
ethical
us.
thing. You
Nobody
don't just.
has ethics.
No, dude. There's people that
It's just
you
us.
can you can leave tomorrow, relapse, and come back.
But even I thought like
Friday.
between businesses, like sober
No,
livings don't
it's
let
just
people just do
us.
that.
Literally.
Where
Nobody
I
keeps
used
that.
to work, bro, they would leave for fucking 3 days.
And
just
I
show
even
up.
had an agreement
But I
with
mean, you
text.
could like AMA just from any facility to another facility, and the second facility would take them. Like, I
well,
thought that was
most
the whole
times
premise.
those facilities reach out to them and say, hey, we have a client, one of your clients that reached out to us. What should we do? You know? And like for them, I get it. Like if they aren't willing and don't want to do our program, then sure, take them. But like at least call that program and give them the opportunity to intervene as best as they can.
Okay.
And like at that point, because then also what it does for treatment centers is it builds relationships. Okay, it didn't work out for that person. Next time I have someone
Yeah.
that's not gonna work out, I'll, you know, and then they're working together.
Okay.
Typically, you know, not all places do that, but if you ever do that, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like people will know. Like,
Unfazed.
like people.
That's the kind of people we need working for us. If that was blue, you would have went, hey! And I can't, we don't need that. She just got unscathed.
So I just like, I don't know, dude. I'm in school and I'm learning like we do no harm, right? Like
Yeah.
that is the thing. So we give people the autonomy of choice, right? Like
Whoa.
if he wants to do, if his choice is to go to this specific house and this specific IOP, okay. Our job clinically is to support that
Yeah.
because we have to support their decisions and help motivate them. And we try. We can't say that at least Graceland didn't try. And I know at Found, like our team definitely tried, you know? And so like, I'm just trying to come in with this new perspective of like, okay, I'm going to be open-minded that it's not going to go my way or the way that I was taught and the way that I was raised to do
My
things.
only thing though, like on the note of do no harm and like non-maleficence and shit, like our other part of working in clinical is to help avoid harm. Not only are we not supposed to cause active harm on others, but if we see harm in their way, we're supposed to help them avoid that. So if we see something that's directly in his way, then we're like, we see you heading towards the cliff, don't jump off the cliff. Like it's our job to help him not jump off the cliff. So I don't think you were doing any harm by asking for a consult from the person who's like leading your charge, you know? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you're actively looking like, yo, this is some shit that could help him not fuck himself again.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know, you know? And I'm, it's like it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks to go to a hotel and like, part of me wants to feel guilty because maybe if we just gave him what we wanted and drove him straight to Clarence's, you know, possibly he wouldn't have gotten loaded. Also, maybe he needed to get loaded to have this new willingness, and maybe he needs to go to this new place to maybe possibly fail and know that Graceland is the place he needs to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like,
I think you just let him stay at Found.
I guess, yeah, and if that's where he wants to be at and is willing to show change, does there need to be some accountability and some
I mean, yeah,
consequences?
is Big C
For
gonna
sure.
put like some kind of contract in place or be like if then, like contingency plan for like you're not just gonna dip out again, right?
Yeah. and I think so. I think that would be, it's like, okay, dude, you're doing this now, but let's set up some structure and accountability and some consequences for that. But it's just like,
I don't know what it is.
like part of me,
This shit
dude,
goes
did want to make sure he wasn't
straight
getting
up.
enabled, and
You know what
then
I'm saying?
so I'm
I
conflicted,
know, like, why is
thinking
that?
like it was
Like,
fucked up on my end to hold that line,
Just be straight.
you know,
This
because
I
like
mean,
that's
that's part
how
of our
Big
job to
C
hold that
made me
line.
feel.
That's part of our job to hold that line.
I know, but
What do you
Big
feel
like.
conflicted about?
Because him yelling at me, being like, well, what is it that you want? Like, why are you calling? It's like, bro, I just ran a 3-hour dinner and I care. Like, I do. But also, like, I do care that, like, I do want to know he wants to come back to Graceland. I think that, and I believe that that's the best place for him. You know, if it was Tom, maybe wanting to leave and go to less structured sober living, it would be different. I would actually.
Well, because he has different needs and different backstory, and he's in a different place than what Little C's at.
I know, and it just sucks because, like, do I wish that I could have just said, okay, you can stay at Found and let's take you to, you know?
Hey,
Why?
And it's still,
fuck up.
yeah.
Yeah, and he said, like, he had this planned and it was gonna happen. I get that. But, like, maybe we help navigate that transition. I don't fucking
How
know.
do we-
I'm just
how do
trying.
we-
I think
how
it's
do
so
we
difficult because I'm trying to be so
tighten this?
open-minded to so many different possibilities
Yeah,
of, like, how could we improve? That's just been what's on my mind
decide as it
the last
goes.
24 hours. Like,
Maybe
I
get some
think tonight's
flyers.
dinner
Yeah,
was
some
fucking
flyers.
awesome.
Same.
I do think that fucking Paul needed that shit stripped. I do think Jose needed to have his little outburst.
Right.
And Paul, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
it made me excited, and I think it made some, like, Allie, that new girl, was
I'm
like,
tripping.
yes, you
I'm
know,
tripping
like,
that I
What's
went
happening?
in too hard and it was not chill. And
Maybe, but it still worked out. It all worked out.
yeah.
I think so too, dude.
Yeah.
I really think so too. Like, it had to get a little bit messy.
Yeah.
And hopefully, maybe Adina too. Like,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
understands.
She had a little
Just-
moment.
Yeah.
I think for Adina, she wants it all to make sense all the time, and that's her struggle.
Right.
That it doesn't, and probably never will always all make sense, you know?
This needs to be
So,
like.
I don't know, I can relate to that.
We shouldn't have to
I was
get higher.
to say that.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
you.
it doesn't make sense, and it's like, it's not going to.
I don't know. So I did something with an open mind that was new and foreign to me tonight. And then what's so funny is that I fucking called Danielle and I'm telling her I feel like this was good. My mind needed to be open. And then this fucking bitch says I don't think you should come to Found. I'm like, God damn it! And she's like, did Little C manipulate Big C to where then it made me, you know, like was it a trickle down effect? You know?
Yeah, that's
But
Everyone's a little bit
I
impacted
think
by this guy.
I'm gonna run with, you know what, dude? Let's just say I don't work at Graceland. Let's just say I'm working at a clinical space.
why you
What
need
would
to-
I do? Right? Let's remove all the outside personal shit.
What we would do is we would help him find somewhere safe that we know is secure, which
Yes.
is Found.
Exactly.
So
No.
clinically, if we remove all the other like red tape and stuff, a facility
Okay,
that he's
just-
already
just-
been at sounds.
Just to clarify what's going on right now, Found is our IOP. It's my IOP. It's
Should we be talking about all this or not?
yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely. Because this is how this shit works.
Whoa.
I don't. Why would we? What do we? Well, what?
I just want to be extra careful for
Yeah.
you.
Well. Okay. Cool. Well. Yeah. I'm a partner in Found. You can look it up. All right. That's how we take.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
how
We're good.
able
We're
to-
good. We're good.
I was
Okay,
just
so-
trying to be called. I was just.
I know, but now we like drew
This is
attention
the.
to it.
You know what? This is the fucking problem right now. We're trying to help people, and we gotta be careful what we say.
Yeah. It's fucked
That's
up.
fucked up, dude.
I agree.
I'm not gonna play that game. I'm not playing the game. So check it out.
Yes, you're
we have an
gonna play it
IOP.
to an extent.
I'm not gonna fucking play it. We have an
No,
IOP.
you-
He was in our house. He was at our sober
No,
living.
we're gonna play it. We're going to play it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm just saying. So people come to our house, right? And they and the way they're able to stay in our house is we have an IOP and they help. We're able to take insurance at the IOP. Okay. Now, if someone leaves our house, should we still let them go to our IOP? You see how it's a question? It's an ethical question. We don't need to name names.
Right.
It's not necessary. So, we got a situation right now. We don't know what to do. He leaves, he goes to a hotel, he gets blasted. She just had to go to the fucking hotel room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was just at the hotel room. I'm just catching everyone up. Because they have no idea what we're talking about.
Right.
I just want some context and clarity. She's passionate. This guy was working for my father for a little while. He was in our sober living for how long?
2 months.
I don't even, it doesn't matter what his name
Almost
is.
3.
He left, and we don't know what to do, forget, it's not so much even about him, it's just about,
In general,
what do we do if someone leaves our house and gets, and uses, and then says, oh, I want to still go to your IOP, but I don't want to go to Graceland, I want to go to a different sober living. It's easier. Now we have people from Graceland going to that IOP. They're in a hard house. They're really addressing their shit. And then you have this other guy who just sort of left, got high, and now he's in an easier house, and he's hanging around with all these Graceland people going, I'm chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying? You guys go deal with your structure shit. I'm gonna go kick it. I'm having a great time. And you already know that that's gonna be the energy the first week. I don't need that I don't want that at our ILP. Does that make sense? And I don't think that, but if we really believe in what we're doing, then we'll just let him rock it. And and we'll have a camaraderie. What's our presence like at that? Is it good Graceland presence there? Enough to have like a strong, or is there like just one person who's on the fence who's gonna get swayed by this person to leave? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Are you asking or?
I'm asking.
No,
But I don't
we got a couple good people.
Great. So then he'll
I would
come.
love to name names, but
No,
I
that's
can't.
all you need to
Like,
say. Why would you love to do that? You don't need
Because
to.
I would like you to know who they
I
are.
already do. I was here the other day. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I'm just asking, like,
I don't know what to do about my dog.
if you think it's chill to have him just around.
I didn't. Naturally, I didn't.
Yeah.
And then
It's a valid question.
And then I was fought with like, do you even care? And I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, yeah, I do.
Oh,
I was on
actually-
the phone with mom for an hour this
Yeah.
morning. I just ran a 3-hour dinner, going passionate, a little bit of mix of Pat,
Can
a
I
little
call
bit of
him?
mix. No, I want to try. I think that tomorrow, what's gonna be helpful? No.
Bro, I'm chilling. She's the one on fucking fire right now.
I know.
Fucking doing all this shit.
I have Danielle. I have Kendra. It's gonna be all good.
No, but that is a good point. Like, what is he gonna do if he doesn't go to fun? We're gonna lose him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
The possibility
Well,
of
Pat,
losing
but then he
more
comes
people
back.
if he goes.
Yeah, he comes back. No, he needs. Look, if you want to come back, he needs to hit a bottom. Not one night in a hotel room. He needs to really hit a bottom. That's what needs to happen, I think. And until he does, we gotta just be like,
So do you think it's more of a case of not enabling, just as a family member or a parent would, to like, no, go fuck around and find out and then maybe come back? Or is it more...
no, I think that we just have to protect our operation and our organization from someone who just left and you know what I mean, and is now taking an easier way out. If we allow people to do that, then I think more and more people are going to do that.
No, and that makes sense. That's part of why we're cracking down on the whole friends and family concept, because it spread like wildfire.
You know who called me today?
Yeah.
Nick, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking to
because he's
Nick.
been seeing people around the meetings. He's probably getting homesick.
No, he's in my box. He's he's like, that's the other cool thing about the social media, you guys, is you can't escape it. You leave the house, you better not go online,
Yeah.
or you have to block us and everyone you knew. You know what I'm saying? It's just because, you think I thought of all this, you know what I mean? When I was opening, I was like, this is going to be so great because it'll be a place everyone will want to be a part. It'll be the place where we're all, people want to be a part of this. So It's in their face. It's just a reminder of, you know, what your life can be if you are honest with yourself and you let the people around you kind of like help you be better, you know, because alcoholics can't see. We can't see. Like, that's why I'm like asking my chat, like, did I come in too hot? You know? And I ask you guys, like, did I come in? I need to be able to, did I come in too hot on Paul today at dinner? Today at dinner. Not, I'm trying to do better with my life. Fuck you, shut the fuck up. What are you working on right now? And what did you do today? Today, I came in too hot at dinner. Someone in my sober living raised his voice, and I raised my voice as his voice raised, and I'm realizing now that I can just keep it chill and then say how I feel after he raises his voice, and it will be more effective, actually. It will be more effective. Why can't I do that, though?
Well, because you tried that.
Right.
And he doesn't stop.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
other problem.
It's hard out here, dude, with that guy. I swear, he's like a test of God. A test. It's like God is testing me. God is helping me be more chill under pressure. He's forcing me to learn how to just deal with. This is one of the most difficult people that I've had to just hold space for and have empathy and love for in the face of like them just treating me like shit, really. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Why would I want to help someone like that? Because they're sick, just like me. I guess. At least that's what I'm going with.
Definition?